Well, it's Super Wednesday, guys, at 1:15 CET. And today's webinar, guys, welcome. It's going to be a very special one, guys, because we have a special guest from Crowd1 Management in the house today, Mr. Martin Bylsma. And in a few minutes, he will address you. He will speak some amazing words and tell you more about compliance, about what it is, about what you can expect. And it's going to be an amazing presentation, guys. Today, there will be maybe even a Q&A. So this webinar is being completely different from other webinars that you are used to see, guys. But before we go there, we talk about compliance. What is compliance? And why is there compliance? And I think compliance, in my opinion, is there for our success. Because if we comply to the rules, we can be more successful. Guys, and let me shortly share my screen with you, because what I see on social media is so many people, they promote Crowd1, they tell big stories about Crowd1 on their socials. And that's not always good. Actually, in my opinion, it's not good because it's not attractive. If I would read, if I wouldn't know anything, if I would read an extensive post about the company that someone is promoting, I would skip it. Because it's too long a text, it's too long information, it's not working. Guys, let me share my screen quickly. I did it last week as well. And you know, when I promote Crowd1, I just do this. I don't even mention Crowd1. I just put some quotes on my socials. And this is more effective. And I'll go quickly through these slides. This is way more effective than promoting our amazing company, because people will respond on quotes like this. And when people respond, you have a reason to connect with them. You have a reason to send them a direct message. Like, thank you for liking my post. Thank you for responding to my post. So then you have a direct connection with the person, and then you can talk individually with this person about Crowd1. So actually, then you are doing what network marketing is about. Because actually in network marketing, we are in the shipping business, friendshipping, relationshipping, partnershipping. So actually, these kind of quotes, they work very well. And in this way, you will be successful. You will grow an amazing and powerful team, way better than just promoting the business and being careful what to write, because there is compliance, and compliance is important. Compliance is there to protect us and to keep the company also healthy. And that's why today we have a complete different webinar. We have Mr. Martin Bylsma in the house. And well, let's first all greet Mr. Martin. Let's hear from you guys where you are from, which countries you are, and let this be the introduction of the greeting of Mr. Martin. He is already on screen. His video is open, and I see Namibia is in the house. I see Philippines is in the house. Who else is in the house? Netherlands is in the house. That's me. Okay, UK is in the house. South Africa, Mr. Smile from South Africa is in the house. Again, South Africa, United Kingdom. Guys, where are you guys from? Durban, Namibia, Philippines, New Zealand is in the house. Sweden is in the house. Turkey is in the house. Guys, Lesotho, Philippines, Kuwait is in the house. Australia, Taiwan, Ermelo, South Africa. I know we have an Ermelo close to my place, 25 kilometers from here, and it's not South Africa. Hong Kong is in the house. Azerbaijan. Wow, amazing. Martin, you have an amazing group of listeners. And yeah, let's just give you the microphone, and let's start with this amazing meeting today. Martin, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Eddie. Can you hear me correct?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me on this special call. Let me explain a little bit about what we are doing. I'm not sure whom of these people who are attending have been at our events in Dubai, but where I explained a lot about what compliance is about. During the last event, I started with who are we? We are Crowd1. That's why we are here. But what are we? We are compliant, or at least we're trying to be compliant, because compliance is, as you said, very important for this company, because together we would like to build a long-term sustainable future. So commissions can be paid for eternity, but also our salaries for the corporate staff, etc. And also all the companies that we are currently working with regarding new services and also existing services. Our compliance department started about 2 years ago, when we first started to put a legal framework in which we operate. And then we started to set up a compliance department, and the compliance department is more or less enforcing the rules that are in the terms and conditions and the policies and procedures. And also the other legal documents together, we call them the affiliate agreement. The terms and conditions have recently been upgraded, and so this is something that we are doing all the time. And within compliance, we have 2 different tools actually that we are using. One is our ticketing system, which you can reach via compliance@crowd1.com. In the future, there will be a button in your back office so you can contact compliance directly from your back office regarding questions when your account, for instance, has been locked, or when, for instance, you have a personal circumstances that you need to change your record because of a deceased member, you are in a divorce, or you would like to put your personal membership into a corporate membership, things like that. But also we have a platform that's called FieldWatch, and in FieldWatch, we monitor everybody, the members, but also the corporate stuff, everything that's been written about Crowd1 on the internet and in social media. And when we think that there's something wrong regarding the post, and you were mentioning this briefly, for instance, join Crowd1 and you become a millionaire in 3 seconds, there may be a chance that we find out and lock your account or even terminate your account, because we are very much opposed to these kind of statements. We like, of course, to post genuine stories about people, what they have done with Crowd1 and what they have meant, for instance, for their environment. These are also articles that we publish in our blog and other media. And then we are also involved, and I heard a number of countries that are here at present. Sometimes Crowd1 runs into issues in countries. And it's not always Crowd1 that's running into issues, but it's also very much related to members. And I give you a perfect example. We are not a financial institution. We are not offering financial products, but still we have members who represent our business in a wrong way. They go out and advertise or talk to people, say, you buy a white package, a black package, or whatever package, if you will have a return of X, Y, Z in a very short term. This is considered financial packages. People are asking about dividends when they contact support, when they contact compliance, and we say, well, what are you talking about? Yeah, but this is something that my upline said. Well, if you find out about those things, I'm sorry, we will close those people's accounts. And we have done it in the past, and we will continue to do so, because we would like to keep our house clean. And when it comes to other offenses, okay, I can understand that you are interested in another opportunity that passes by. But if you start to advertise that opportunity in the Crowd1 network, which is called cross-recruiting or poaching, we might also close those people's accounts. And then in the beginning, and we still have people say, well, yeah, but if you join Crowd1, you need to set up 10 accounts, because then you will really be successful. But this is not what Crowd1 is about. You only need one membership position where you build your business from. In our compensation plan, it doesn't make sense for you to build multiple positions. So as a company, we're also very much against multiple positions. And I received today and last week also questions also from South Africa and from other countries, where, for instance, people are saying, yeah, but can I have an account? And can my wife have an account? And then I say, yes, this is not considered a multiple account, as long as these accounts have different KYC and are managed, run by different people. So once again, we are working very hard with teams all over the world. Our North America, our compliance team is in South America, our compliance team is in Asia, where we're trying to serve the as good as that we can. Can you still hear me, Eddie? Because I saw a note.
Yeah, it was a bit low for a second, and now it's better.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, but but this is in a nutshell what we are in compliance are doing. About myself, I've been in this industry for almost 36 years, so for a very long time. The reason for me to join Crowd1, first, because I've got some friends there in a network, but also in corporate, people that I love working with. And Crowd1 at the time started to take off, really to take off. And we had very good conversations with the management about this company, what we want to do with this company. We don't want to build a one-day flight that's going to take over the multi-level marketing or the network marketing industry by storm. No, we want to set a footprint. We want to make sure that we are here in the 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, because we have a solid understanding about what we want to do. And also with our legal department, our corporate legal department, and our foreign affairs department, where we have representatives from operations, we have lawyers, we have external lawyer firms, we have PR, we have press. So we are working with different teams proactively to get a good understanding about what Crowd1 is about, and also to make authorities understand, because sometimes they do not understand why suddenly they have 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 100,000 people joining Crowd1 in their country. And then they have questions. And we as a company, of course, need to provide those answers to those questions. And that's something that we try to do as good as we can. But maybe you have some questions, Eddie, you would like to ask me.
Yeah, all right. So this is also for you guys. If you have a question, just type it in the chat. What I see the recently several times is that we have members, they have been lying under a stone or something, and they want to get active again. And when they talk to their downlines who are also sleeping, those downlines say, hey, I want my money back. Yeah, and they write to support. And I think that's something also that has to do with compliance. They write to support, and sometimes support gives the answer. Okay, you purchase your pack with a gift code from your upline, so just ask your upline the money back.
Yeah, this is kind of strange. In our terms and conditions, it's clearly written that there's only a return policy for products that have been purchased from Crowd1 and that haven't been used within 14 days. If you receive a gift code from somebody else, this is not coming from Crowd1. So we are not the company or the entity to talk to regarding getting your money back. So, but then it's in line where people are, as I described earlier, when they have been selling the starter packages or any other products as a financial instrument. Sorry, we would like to know these people, because this is not what they are supposed to do. We would like to expand our business as big as we can, but in a compliant way.
Great answer. And I think this is something that many people will like to hear, because this is how it is. And that's really good. Are there questions, guys? Are there questions for Mr. Martin? And I meet with Mr. Martin regularly when we are in Dubai. He is always there as well. So guys, if you want to meet Mr. Martin, you have to come to Dubai. And yeah, you have to climb the ranks. And it's amazing to be in Dubai. I see a hand coming up. Maybe you can type your question in the chat, Miss Beauty Queen. Or
I'm looking at the chat, so whenever there a question pops up, I can
yeah,
repeat the question and most likely, hopefully, can provide you with the answer.
Miss Beauty Queen raises her hand.
I hear something about the signal not being good.
Well, here it's good, but I see that Miss Veronica, she is in Mindanao, in Philippines. Sometimes the internet is not very well over there. Well, let's see if we can unmute Miss Beauty Queen, maybe. Okay, I see a question. Okay, you can read it in Dutch as well.
Okay, I see a question coming up from Cora to everyone regarding, she's writing in Dutch, tickets for DPN, when there is a problem. I'm not dealing with DPN, to be honest, but I'm sure that via support that they can tell you where to go.
Yeah, actually, there is a DPN.
And the same is, it's maybe something good for everybody to understand. In our most recent corporate presentations, we have explained about the crowd. We have explained about the ICT group, the professional services that are provided by ICT, but also by the Crowd1 network services in Dubai and soon also in other countries. And we have Verdelo. And Verdelo is the incubator taking care of the products that will be marketed or are currently marketed via the Crowd1 platform. So when there is a need for a service from a Verdelo company, like for instance, Planet IX, Planet IX will tap into the ICT group or Crowd1 network services, for instance, for support, for compliance, to support with marketing material and things like that. So that's how we help each other. But eventually it's all about the crowd, that the crowd can go, that the crowd can grow, that the crowd has been provided with products, services, payments, things like that, which are coming from both Verdelo and the ICT group.
All right, all right, all right. I see a question for Mr. Smile. Hola, Martin. What happens to an account of an affiliate member when he or she passes away?
It's in terms, it's called a deceased member. What happens with a deceased member? Quite recently, we had a case, and we won't mention any names, but this was about a senior president who passed away, and his wife also had a position. So when it is being reported to compliance, always go to compliance when it concerns a deceased member. The first thing that will happen is that the accounts of the person that has deceased, and maybe also of the person who has reported that person, will be locked. That doesn't mean that you will be punished or something like that. It's just that we are on the case, that we are researching what has really happened. Then we ask for legal documents like the death certificate, but also the notary, how it's called, testament, who shows who's the heir. Two things then can happen. If the heir is already a member, and we have the rule of multiple accounts, the heir has to choose which position he would like to keep. Then the possessions, what's on the account balance of the position that he doesn't want to keep, goes to the other position, and then he can start working from there. When the heir is not a member, it becomes more easier. Then he gets the position in total, and he can work from that position. Or at some extent, he can even decide to sell that position. It's not up to us. So it always needs to go through compliance, and then there are actually two possibilities that may happen.
All right, good answer. And yeah, it's sad, but it happens. For those people who made us refund their money, can we do different KYC for those extra accounts?
No, usually you can only do one KYC. Sometimes we have people who are trying to fool us, but eventually we will find out. It's very important to understand that we as Crowd1 are not doing the KYC. The KYC is done by an external specialist KYC company who's working also for other companies, has large databases, who know about the documents that are accepted in the several different countries where we operate. And some of the documents we accept and some of the documents we do not accept because they simply maybe fraudulent documents. For instance, when these documents do not have a QR code or haven't been issued by a government organization, or they cannot be really checked. Sometimes we receive just paper people and people make up their own documents, and this is considered KYC fraud, and then you risk that your account will be terminated. But sometimes it also may mean that our company, because like for instance in Vietnam, I learned last time in Dubai, when our Vietnamese ambassador showed me different kind of IDs that they are used, and they have been issued in months. So our KYC company thought that some of these documents were actually fraudulent because they didn't have a picture of a real person, but they had a kind of an avatar. So then when we need to learn and to make sure that our KYC company, of course, also is aware of the document, but these are rare cases. But in general, every position of every person or entity can only have one position, and only one KYC can apply.
All right. I see a question. My account has an issue. Couldn't log into my DPN account. Well, for that, I just typed again the email address of DPN support. You have to send the email to DPN support. So if it's about DPN, Digital Partners Network, you have to write over there. Let's see where.
Eddie, what I just said, when a Verdelo company or a company that is related to our total operation needs services, it can be that they rent services from our support department so that they are aware of the things that Crowd1 members are working on, but then it becomes a dedicated team that's working on, for instance, Planet IX, which is based in Dubai, or in this case, a Digital Partners Network.
I was thinking about another question. There are some countries, or maybe parts of countries, and I know, for instance, the Philippines, where we have a team, for instance, in Mindanao, and there's a lot of senior citizens in Crowd1 over there, many 60+ members, and some of them, they don't have an international passport or a normal ID. They only have a health card or whatever. So not an ID that is normally being processed by KYC. What can these people do?
Well, the most accepted companies that apply for all countries are passport, ID card, and driver license. And then in some countries, we have a health card, a voter's card, or whatever, but that depends per country. I think you touch a point. It may be a good idea that we post these things somewhere on our website or in a back office when you want to apply for KYC, that we show the documents that we are really accepting.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, I see another question. We were forced to pay back some package fees. I think the lady who's typing that means that their downlines, they forced them to pay back their fees. I even hear sometimes about death threats and everything. So yeah, in my opinion, a member who sells a gift code doesn't need to pay back to the team member if the team member is not active. But yeah, it's difficult, especially when there is a threat. Yeah,
well, I sometimes, yesterday we had a meeting with network operations, with Jonathan, with some legal people, and with me, and some other people from compliance, and also support. And there's always, we're looking for a balance between what the network wants and what we think is advisable from a compliance perspective or a legal perspective. So from the network, of course, they would like to expand as fast as possible and sell bigger packages or whatever. And sometimes it's better to start people to get used to what we are about, and that they start with a smaller package and then upgrade from there. So then the risk that they will fail is also becoming smaller, but then they also experience more about what they are doing when they are building a network. And then they can upgrade because they are earning money.
All right, I see another question. Why can't the compliance does not accept a professional license card for the KYC?
I don't know what's exactly meant by that, but for every country, like I said, we have the documents that we generally accept, and then we make some exceptions, and which can be a voter's card or can be a health card. But very important with all these documents is that they are genuine, that they can be checked, and that they are not paper-based or handwritten or things like that.
Right, I see Marilyn, Ambassador Martin, my member died and his husband filed for the transfer of her account to his husband, who is also Crowd1 member. Can it be transferred to any member of the family since the husband is also a member already? I think you already answered that question.
Yeah. No, it's important that we receive the death certificate and also who is the heir of the position that passed away.
Yeah. All right. Can we claim shares of accounts we refunded?
Sorry?
Can we claim shares of accounts we refunded? Is Mr. Mixter asking.
Can we claim
shares of accounts? No, well, no. It's I think he means Crowd1 rewards.
No, I'm not involved. I'm not involved in that part.
No.
When it comes to Crowd1 rewards, because I think the timeline for that for the swap has passed, and some people came back after because they found out that Crowd1 after all was a better opportunity than the one that they went for, and then they want to come back. And no, it is as it is. But if there are questions or possible exceptions, please write to support and via your back office, and maybe they are able to help you out. But I'm not promising anything.
Great, great, great. I see from Impact Team Telford. Hi, Martin. What happens when we have a member who does not have a photo ID? How can we complete their KYC?
I think he or she cannot. That depends where the country where the document is from.
Right.
But you can ask a compliance about that when you have problems with KYC.
That's good. That's good. Then I see from Turkey, Miss Emel. She was in Dubai as well. We have given account to our member and she didn't pay, also didn't work. So we took the account back and she has wrote to compliance and the account has closed now. Can you believe? No payment, no working, but our member pretend that the account is hers.
Yeah, that unfortunately happens. It's very dangerous when you have an account and, for instance, with a package, something. Oh, this is another topic I need to touch. But be very careful with that, because if you give a position to someone and the position becomes his, and you see that this person is not working, and you find another person and you want to give that person that position, that's not allowed. It's like once given, you cannot take it back, because then he can claim that the account gets stolen or whatever, and then you can even your account gets closed. And what we will be changing soon, there are two different things. One is, of all the members that register, all the information will be locked after 2 weeks. Second, when they have want to make changes, when these are small changes, because we would like to improve the quality of our back office. This is not something that we choose for, but this is something that's been required by legal authorities, that we do not accept fake accounts and things like that. So we'll be pushing at everybody when he signs up and fills in with correct data that is similar like booking an airline ticket. Of course, it can happen that you have a position and you want the person doesn't want it and he wants to give it away. So we have a 2 weeks window to deal with that. But if it's becoming a transfer of ownership, we used to call it change of ownership, but now we're calling it transfer of ownership, which needs to go through compliance. So this means that the total information that's in the back office will be changed. So last name, first name, or whatever, or even when you give it away from your uncle to your nephew, that needs to go through compliance. But then it's also very important that you can prove that you are the owner of the account. So when you apply for this transfer of ownership, so it's very important that you fill in the correct data upon your registration. And also something that we will be improving is our email verification. Most of the people do not have a problem. Right now we are testing if the email account is valid. But what we are not testing is that if the email account is able to communicate with us. So whether you can send and receive emails from that account with us. Of course, we have the opportunity to contact support from the back office. But if you have lost your password and whatever, you are in a difficulty to prove your identity. That's why it is very important that you can receive and send emails. Another thing is that a lot of accounts do have some account balance. And as you know, if you do not have an account balance, or if you have an account balance of, let's say, €1,000, you can spend this on gift vouchers. That's not going to change because we would like to stimulate growth and to help the people who are starting to expand rapidly by sharing the opportunity to other people and do this from their own account. But we will also be quite strict, and this is also again pushed by anti-money laundering and CTF, criminal terrorist financing and things like that, that when you register and your position doesn't have a KYC, the account balance cannot exceed €5,000. So that will be the max. And that's very important for people to know, but this is quite fresh. Not everybody knows about it. We will be communicating more about this. I told you that I'm working on a presentation. The presentation hasn't been finalized, but once the presentation has been finalized, of course, we will also share it first with leaders and also with the rest of the network. So this is a kind of a tryout.
All right. I see questions about DPN. Well, this is not for compliance, so I'll skip some questions. I see questions about how can we get paid on this platform? For that, yeah, you really need to go to the webinars, to the trainings. Especially today, we have training again with Sir Darren, 5 p.m. CET. There you can ask these kind of questions. How to grow an income, how to get paid, everything, all those kind of questions. 5 p.m. CET today, same box, same password to get in. So there's a lot of questions. I see what I can skip and what I can do. I see something about a code to get access. White is equivalent purchase of 6,500. We are told it's I think it's from Philippines. So it has to deal with the prices of the packs. That sometimes people say it's 6,500 peso. Some people sell it for 6,600 peso. If I check my currency calculator now, it's 6,300 peso.
No, very important when you sell gift cards for cheap. And we find out about it, we close your account because we are not tolerating any people selling gift cards at a lower price than on the Crowd1 webpage.
That's important, and I think, yeah, especially for those in other countries like Philippines, yeah, there is prices that compare to the normal prices in euro, and I think everybody should use that price.
Yes, when it's a fluctuation or something like that, of course, we will not be. But if it's really a 50% discount compared to the prices on the Crowd1 website, this is something that we are not going to tolerate.
Yeah, all right. Course,
and also important to know, Eddie, because you're a president, but also directors or managers, people who have a heart for Crowd1, whenever they find out something on the internet or about people that they think that's a threat for Crowd1, for the compliance, they will write us. And so they are very proactive in saying, okay, this person is doing something that's wrong. Sometimes this can be because the person has been trained wrong, so he doesn't know better. But sometimes we also have to deal, unfortunately, with people who take a sport in hacking accounts of other people who have been working very hard building their position. So, but when we find out about this, of course, we will act upon it.
Yeah, well, I see Veronica asking also about that. Can you give us specific words that we need to avoid in posting? Well, you said something already about it. With Crowd1, you can become a millionaire in 3 minutes. Posts like that. Of course, it's not allowed.
Yeah, you're not allowed to share any information regarding your earnings. We have people who are showing pictures of the back office. We have people claiming that they have made a certain income, etc., etc. That's something that we do not tolerate. And also, we advise you, for instance, to join Crowd1. Well, in order to advise, you need to be a certified advisor, and not many of us are certified advisors. And also, we would like to stay away from any language that is related to the financial industry, because once again, we are not selling any financial packages or investment packages or guaranteed profits or things like that. No, everybody who joins Crowd1 has to work very hard for himself, selling product services to other people and building a network, building a crowd, and getting the income out of that.
All right.
And it's never too late.
Yeah. Well, let's go to the last few questions because we know Martin is also very, very busy. I see one question. 2 of my downlines have been terminated when they upload the KYC. Now they are discouraged. That's what Mercy Magallanes asks.
Whenever we terminate an account of for whatever reason, that person is going to receive an email with the reason why the account got terminated. So that's why it's also very important that the email in your back office is correct. And it goes along with a termination letter. Also telling you what is the result of being terminated. When these things happen and you think that we have made a mistake, or maybe we have been advised by another member to terminate someone's account, you still can write compliance, and we will have a look at it.
Okay, then
this is a document, and if this is a document regarding a KYC document that we do not know about, could be, then please let us know as well. But any documents that are handwritten or can easily be duplicated or changed, altered, whatever, these are not accepted.
All right. I see 2 questions from 2 different people, and it has specifically to do with the Philippines. One of them is if there is a plan to reopen the office in the Philippines. The other one is there's a move that Crowd1, is there a move going on that Crowd1 is settling the issue of legalities here in the Philippines?
Yes. The answer is yes, but I cannot tell you, provide you with a timeline.
Will it be short term or long term or?
Well, if you ask me, as soon as possible, preferably yesterday, but it doesn't work like that. And the Corona situation doesn't help there as well. But in short, we used to have a company. We had to dismantle that company to get rid of that company. That all has been done. And then they advised us more or less to set up the same structure, which is, sounds kind of ridiculous. So we want to be proof or guarantee that if we start doing that, that we do not end up with the same situation again. But our legal team is working on that, and the Philippines is considered a priority.
All right. I think that is a good question to close this off, since in an hour from now, we will already have the ALG call. So we all need we all need to replenish and have a drink and whatever. First of all, I want to thank you, Martin, for being here with us, giving your explanation, answering the questions, and probably there will be a lot of more questions. Guys, if you have more questions specifically for compliance about closing of accounts, termination of accounts, KYC issues, just write an email to compliance@Crowd1. I make type mismatch, I see, crowd1.com, and they will help you. They will answer your questions. It's a very good and solid department. They are working all day long to help all the members, guys. And then secondly, all those other questions to this afternoon, 5 p.m. CET, there is a training. It will be going about the compensation plan. There will be Q&A for all your other questions. And maybe Sir Darren, you are giving the training. Maybe you can tell a little bit more about what people can expect and how they can be part of that specific Q&A session.
Okay, thank you very much, Eddie. Thank you all for having me, and see you next time, either in Dubai, in Zoom call, or anywhere else. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. See you.
See you.
So Darren, take it away. Your microphone is still off.
My microphone's off. Thank you, Martin, for all that amazing information regarding compliance. We can carry that across to our global training. Yes, I have posted the link in the chat group, guys. Join us 5 p.m. CET time. You can ask us more of these questions relating your DPN, relating your KYC. We cover all of that. Your back office, we cover all of that in the global trainings. Plus, we also like to cover the compensation plan. And this is what's most important when you heard Martin talking about terms and conditions of compliance. Well, and talking about your earnings, it's very important, guys. The compensation plan is designed for us to generate ourselves income. And nobody can guarantee that income for you. That is based on your efforts alone. So everybody, as we say, is different, but you need to be at the training sessions. I have posted, as I say, the link. It is the link we're on right now. It has just been posted again. Just one final question from me, if Martin is still on the call. If not, I will send the email to compliance. With regards to the inactive accounts, when will they start to be closed completely? And what will happen to the positioning in people's binaries? That was one question that we did get in the trainings. But if Martin's not on the call, I will send that to compliance myself. I love compliancy. I love the support department in Crowd1, guys. Very important to use the support platform. Mark, who is the director of our support team, has done an amazing job with his team on support. Their responses are on par, rapid, and they solve your issues. If not, you can always reopen a ticket. But they have worked so hard on support. Compliancy have worked so hard on the legal issues surrounding Crowd1. They are there for us, the affiliate members as well. You need to remember this. They are there to cover us from anything that could happen to us. So we need to stand up for the company and stick to the terms and conditions and the terms of compliancy, guys. So it is important. But join us, yes, 5 p.m. on the training. We look forward to you all, the whole global family. This is what it's about. We are a global business, so we need to work together and help those that struggle. Some great questions today. And again, from Impact Team Calpwood, we thank Martin for coming on, joining President Eddie, and just giving us all that information. I can't wait to hear what's coming up in the future. But that's from me, President Eddie. Back to you. But everybody have a fantastic day. We'll see you, if not on the ALG meeting, in about an hour's time. We will see you on the training, 5 p.m. CET time. See you all.
All right. Thank you, Darren. Looking forward to this amazing training coming up, guys. And yeah, it's totally amazing what's going on right now. because actually yesterday it was the birthday of Crowd1, January 25. And I just saw some pictures coming by from the event in Manila 2 years ago where I was. I saw some amazing things coming by. Yeah, it's 3 years now, guys. Crowd1 is 3 years young. And we are going into the 4th year. And maybe this year will be the most important year ever. And guys, actually coming Saturday, I think we have to skip Super Saturday. And you all will say, oh, no. Yes, I think we have to skip. But there's something better. Because initially, there would be a special leadership meeting for president levels and higher coming Saturday. A very close group of people who would be invited for that. But our ambassadors made it possible that this meeting is now open for everyone. So you all are invited on this Crowd1 birthday party. So check your back office. Be sure you reserve coming Saturday. I don't know, Darren, if you have seen what time it will start. I think it will be 2 p.m. So in that case, we cannot do Super Saturday, of course. But check your back office, because this is going to be a party. This is going to be, yes, it's going to be 2 p.m. This is going to be amazing, because you will see and hear from Crowd1 management. And guys, we all support this amazing company. Our presenters who are here, and I see Mr. Smile also. Well, my brother, Mr. Smile, maybe we can close off with a testimonial from your side, from how you started and what you did and how you became big in Crowd1. So I really have to make you co-host. Let's see. Yeah, yes, my brother from South Africa. You have to unmute yourself. Unmute, you're muted. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Brother Eddie. Thank you so much, Darren. We just had our friend Martin just talking to us. You know, it's either you complain or you are compliant. That's what it is in Crowd1. And this is how I can just wrap it up as a business entrepreneur in Crowd1 as an affiliate member. And I said when I started Crowd1, I don't build a business. I build people, and then people build a business. That's how I look at it. It's all about that, guys, because in everyone's mind, there is more gold in our mind than there is gold in earth. That's how it is. There is gold on earth, but there is more gold in us here. And I saw that in Crowd1. Then I said, I'm not gonna say to people, I cannot afford something. I ask how to afford it. And when I started joining Crowd1, actually, I didn't join Crowd1 just to be part of Crowd1. I joined Crowd1 to stand out. And I think everybody should just join Crowd1, not just to be part of it, but to stand out. And it's time that everybody stand out. And at the end, when you do more than you are paid, you will be paid more than you do. That's how I look at Crowd1. I guess we can talk about this, man. I'm excited about what's happening in the next training. And I think, well, there is no Super Saturday, but let's turn it into a super Saturday with our global event coming. We can actually start it early, and then we invite everybody to be part of this, and we can do something about that. I think you'll be getting this from the, the technical people, Darren and Janine. And I know that Janine right now, she's up and running with good health, and she'll make it possible that we become part of this, because we are winners. Let me wrap it up like this. Winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are. Failure is part of process of success. People who avoid failure avoid success. So don't avoid to fail. Be part of this. And this is exciting because I know that people don't like to have a job anymore. The word job just over broke. And I said, I don't want to be broke. I was broke like hell, so to say. and hell couldn't stand me. It said, go away, smile, and be part of something. I don't need you here. Actually, poverty does not need us anymore. It's tired of us. So we must be part of people who can make the change. Guys, this is the best time that we can say money is not supposed to buy you happiness. Money is supposed to do three things. Number one, money is supposed to give you comfort, and we get it here in C1, in Crowd1. And I joined this company early stages of this. I built it, people, not a business. This is not actually a business. It's a lifestyle. It's heart-to-heart business, so to say, lifestyle. And there's so much you can choose from here. You don't have to have all of them. There's bouquet of services and products in Crowd1. Yes, you had me well, bouquet of services and products, live trends. You mentioned them. Now you have, a mixture. You have, tribute. There's products. No wonder people in Nigeria look so beautiful and they all smell, voila. It's all because of they are using the tribute product. Guys, wait till this Saturday when you actually hear our feedback on this. Follow these guys. Hey, Darren, you're doing a wonderful job, my brother. And I pass this over to you, Eddie.
All right. Thank you, my brother. And see you soon again in Dubai. It's going to be very quick again. It will be in March. We will meet again and have a great time together.
Yeah, it's going to be big in Dubai. As they say, whatever happens in Dubai stays in Dubai.
Yeah, that's right. I see one more question.
Yeah. Janine and Darren can tell you more about it. We don't have to tell people, guys, it's not a secret, but keep it a secret. Come to Dubai and you'll see the world spinning. Actually, those who have been in Dubai, their businesses multiplied. It catapulted tenfold. It's all because it's, an iron sharpening one another. If you're going to be, in that millionaire mindset of the people complaining, you're going to be poor in a mindset, being a millionaire of a poverty mentality. It's a mindset thing. We're rubbing shoulders with the rich. Yes, you had me well, with the rich, RICH, residual income creates happiness in Crowd1. I know Johnny would like to hear that. All right, guys. I wish to hear a voice from Johnny just to say hi because, we put her into prayers over her speedy recovery. I know I normally catch her flat-footed, but she's an eagle. She just soars every time I just hear her talking. She's the best trainer. She's a good trainer. She's articulate, and you don't want to miss her and make friendship with her. Hey, Johnny, can we hear a word from you?
Hi, Mr. Smile. Oh my goodness.
My dear.
So let me just swap sound, yeah. Yes, I'm recovering. I'm doing a test today, and let's hope it's negative because I need to fly to South Africa. My family's waiting for me. My members are waiting for me. So I'm going. I'm soaring. I'm coming there. It's excitement all over the place.
Ons baie lief vir jou. What I'm saying, guys, we actually love her. Says the mooiste meisie wat van South Africa. That is the beautiful lady from South Africa. Guys, I'm waiting to see her and just to say aangenaam kennis. That is to say, good to see you. But nice to meet you, Jenny. It's going to be the best results ever. We are all having negative results in Crowd1. You're going to get that. Thank you so much. Enjoy life. It's worth living, guys, with Crowd1. L-I-F-E. Live it fully every day. Be part of this. It's friendship business, guys. We're making friends and we're touring the world. And I know some other lady, there's a beautiful lady that we have alongside you, Janine, Marilyn Ambos. She's always like having this fire in her energy. Can we hear a voice from her before we close up? She's a beautiful lady. I think we share something with her. We share the same smile. S-M-I-L-E. See miracles in life every day. Hey, Melly.
Am I the one you're asking, sir?
Yes, Melvin Ambers.
Hello,
yes.
good evening, everyone. Crowd1 family. I'm here in the Philippines. I'm so glad you're all here. We are all here in Crowd1, and I'm barely 1 year, 1 year since 2020.
Yes.
I'm Crowd1 coordinator, 1-star going to 2-star.
Yeah.
By the end of this month or early February. Hooray!
Yeah, guys. This is what they say in the Philippines.
and all the mentors, especially Ma'am Veronica, Ma'am
Yeah.
Janine, Sir Eddie, and Sir Darren, and also you. I was very inspired every time I attended this webinar, even though I'm only the one who attended, or I've just push other people around my team to go here, even though they are not so they are so reluctant. I don't know why. I'm so happy.
Wow. They will see it from you. They will see it from you. You just tell them that Crowd1 is Walangutang. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I know that. And our team is ultimate star because we are aiming for the 3-star.
Wow. You push it, Marlene.
We go to
Oh, guys, if she can do it, everybody can do it. Thank you so much, Marlene. Enjoy the Philippines. Yeah, thank you so much. We love you guys in the Philippines. We know that you guys are actually the gem of network marketing in the entire world. Keep up the good work. God bless you.
Thank you.
By the way, my brother, we also have another firehouse from the Philippines in the house. She was not prepared, but I think she knows when I'm talking about firehouse from the Philippines. She knows who she is, and she knows that I'm going to ask her to unmute now. This lady, this young lady, she is, wow. If she starts speaking, well, all your screens will burn up. So maybe Miss Babylin, are you there?
Yes,
I'm always here. You know,
good to see you,
Yes.
Babylin Lopez. Yeah.
BLG, the Dragon Lady of Crowd1, with my passion, pride, proud, and confidence leading the way to become a successful in this Crowd1 business. And I am the one. Yeah. I love you, Mr. Smile. You know, be fearless, face everything and rise.
Yes, face everything and rise. Wow, my gosh, he's got it right.
You know, I took responsibility for my own future for how many years up to the present. You know, nobody told me to become successful, no, but because of my passion, you know, I'm very passionate when it comes to this business. So here I am now. It's past 50%, almost. I'm hitting a director 1-star, and I'm very happy. And soon I will be. As I told you, you know, I really love to be here. And you know, every time you love what you do, you will get what you want. And that is why, you know, I'm also one of the presenter, and I'm one of the founder of ABBA. You know, I am ABBA. International ABBA movement, Ato ni Bay Bisaya Alliance, that is for Bisaya, is a part of Mindanao in Philippines area. So I am creating this group. You know, it's a part of Mindanao, so to all the Bisaya. So we made a group for this, and I'm one of the founder, 3 of us. And I'm also a presenter of 1 a.m. Philippines time with Mr. President Nem Tapa. That's global, international. So I speak Bisaya, I speak Tagalog, I speak English. How I wish I can also speak another language to deliver this business, but I'm always on fire. I never get tired because, as I told you, if you love what you do, you will have a lot of energy, most especially if you are connected to all these amazing people in front of me. Mr. Smile, you always make me smile also. You give me energy every time I'm listening to you. Sir Eddie no, also I'm always connected to all. Ma'am Janine also, yes. And all the leaders that is connected to me, I can see them, you know, I can see what they are doing. This is a sign of copy, paste, and duplication. You know, if you can see what they are doing, if others, if they can do it, why can't I? Yes. Why can't I? I know, and I believe to myself. I believe to this company. You know, if you have this discipline and respect, and you believe that you can do, you know, the question is that like this: if others can do, why can't I? And ask yourself, how can I do it? The answer is copy, paste, and duplicate. That's where I'm going to do. You know, if I'm looking at you guys, you know, I have a lot of energy to keep going and moving forward, and nobody can distract me. You know, nobody can shake me. That is why I'm always telling you, no, I'm always telling you, unbeatable, unbreakable, unstoppable, and unbelievable, unreachable, unshakable, whatever use do you want. And you know, guys, listen to me right now. What are those ing? Not ing that like same with crazy people. Ing. We need the living, giving, sharing, understanding, caring, all of this, because there's a lot of blessing coming from us. If we are like this, we can get what we want here, you know. And what that is for your attitude, your character. What about in our business? What are those? You know, what are those? Mentoring, ing, okay, ing, mentoring, listening, learning. What else? Earning, ing. I'm very happy with this. Ing. Not a crazy one, because in my country, when you are telling ing, you're the same as crazy. But this ing, this ing is ing. This is for our business, everybody. You always need to remember these words coming from me. And this is from Mr. Peter Jacobson, everybody. If you do, he said, you know, when I started joining the Crowd1, I can't forget his words, what he said. Do not take instruction to people who will not take you to the next level, or will never lift you up to be on top by BLG. So that's the combination of our mentor, Peter Jacobson, and BLG. Okay, that as you heard, no, you heard that coming from me. Thank you very much. I'm very happy you called me.
Oh, thank you so much, man. You are the dragon. This is why we say aspire to inspire before you expire. Thank you so much. I think you better wrap it up, Eddie. I was trying to find a full stop or a comma there. I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Well, as Janine says, BLG, we need you in the UK. Well, I don't agree. I think Baby Lynn needs to come to Dubai the next event.
Yes.
We want you there. We want you there.
Yes.
So can
She'll be there. She'll be there.
Oh, I want to meet you, and we're gonna have a good time. So be there, Miss BLG in Dubai in March. It's gonna be amazing.
Absolutely.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Oh, guys, let's wrap it up. I saw a question about Crowd1 rewards, and the company needs to give people more time to swap their rewards. People can still swap their rewards. It's that simple. They can swap it till, I think it's February 14th. Yeah, so people can still swap. So guys, if you have more questions, go to the training, 5 p.m. CET. You're all welcome to come to the ALG call that will start in about 45 minutes. So be there to hear more from Crowd1 management. It was an amazing meeting today with Mr. Martin from Compliance, and those amazing testimonials today, where we wrapped this meeting up with. We will publish this, of course, on our YouTube channel, so you can watch it back as well. Guys, vision without action is just a dream. One of the words that we can close off this meeting, one of the words of Mr. Smile, saying these powerful words. And that being said, guys, see you all on the next webinar later today. Have a great day. God bless. Love you all. Until the next time.
See you all.